Wait, cancel time, date. Alright, good. I got Scott's batteries in the camera because Scott told me a few months ago, oh, I got these cheap batteries and they lasted a long time.
Yeah.
So I went out and bought some cheap batteries, and guess what?
Hit or miss, what can I say? You know? But there's no hit or miss with the earthquakes. Just had a 7.1 in Chile. I told you yesterday on the video, told you 2 weeks ago with the video for Barbarian Rebellion.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. What's up, bud?
Cool, dude.
Cool. Wait, yeah, Canadians, man.
Montreal, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, US.
And I met a lot of people from Montreal at the KOA campground, which is another video series which Scott will be cameoing, and we've got some funny things planned, and it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm praying for my people down there in Chile, though. I have friends down there, and man, they just got rocked, and I saw it coming. After the Argentina one so deep. It was a gimme it was going to hit.
Right.
That's why I put up that lights in the sky anomaly before super earthquake video. Another thing that's concerning me a lot is all the dead birds coming up everywhere, over in Arkansas and over there down there in South America. You can get these releases of carbon dioxide gas like they had back in South Africa that killed thousands of people. And you see these birds dying and just dropping out of the sky. It could be a skyquake too. It could knock them unconscious in flight, and they just fall down, hit the ground, and when they hit the ground, they break their neck.
Yeah.
So now that we're in orbital wobble and the magnetic field's slapping over each other, and I put that video out too. It's fact. It's out of NASA. It's causing and generating skyquakes and spacequakes. So. We're in post-glacial rebound, and I know what I'm talking about, folks. I know what I'm talking about. And it's
well, I can confirm that, man. We've been hanging out for a long time now, and it seems like you're just ahead of the curve, weekly, monthly, biannually.
Hey, God gets the glory. He wrote the book. I can't take credit for it, and he gave me a brain that could decipher all this stuff and figure, that brain for science to plow through all the nonsense that you get. It's not good, especially when the South Pole's losing all its ice now on the west side, which is causing rebound, and you got plates that interconnect, and and it starts filling in with magma. You're going to get a lot of disruption. This Earth's in trouble.
And what about the Kansas quake you predicted?
Yeah, that one it's going to hit.
It's going to hit. I believe that.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time. I was looking at the numbers on the Indiana quake the other day, and and I'm watching the areas right underneath it, right around Wichita, Kansas, down there in Oklahoma and over there in Arkansas, and I've been talking to this guy in Arkansas, and they got the dead birds dropping dead over there too.
Really? So
and fish. One of the breeds of fishes. I think that's from the fracking project though, but. It's not good. There's all kinds of expansion zones going on. This Earth is widening, folks.
Yes.
And it's a magma push. The ocean floor sinks. It disperses the magma. Areas lift up. That magma fills it in.
And the mainstream media is not even talking about this. They won't even be talking about this for at least another year.
Yeah, and it also messes up the ocean currents. It messes up the jet stream. It's having the rains come in areas, and then it adjusts and readjusts. It's playing tricks on people if you're not looking at the whole picture.
Yeah, now Australia's flooding, and people are shocked. And you said that months ago.
Yeah.
That whole area was in danger.
Yeah, all those islands. I would start evacuating every island on the planet. I couldn't trust any of them at this point. And I've been saying that for over a year on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's what can you do,
Well, I'm just here to film you, man, and
thanks, man.
and hang out, and
hey, we love you, man. God's still on the throne, and there's gonna be some weird stuff happening this year. you know, and a lot of tragedies, and you know, I have a sadness in me, and also an excitement that some wonderful things can happen too. You know, that the societies can change and move to the positive, and that's what my hope is. That's what, you know, that's what drives me and motivates me to start pulling this love out of others, and say, hey man, this dude did it for nothing, and he gave us everything, you know, and that's how it should be, you know. Love one another as you love yourself, man. It's a simple thing. You know, hard to do, simple thing, hard to do, people say, but it's all in your brain, you know. Fire your brain, fire your feet, you know, just walk it. It'll come into a way of life, you know. You do one thing, it turns into a way of life. You do a different thing, it turns into a way of life, you know.
And that's a good thing about this channel is a lot of times I film you, and I don't know what to do with the footage. Like the time I don't know, I filmed you in the dark at my old place, talking on the couch, and that was a really, really good, you know, blog. But it's just we need a place to put the fringe videos for the underground.
Yeah, and another thing that really sucked was, you know, they only let me take my top 100 videos, or, you know, earliest or latest 100 videos, and place on other videos where I have super critical information from my older videos that I want to place on the newer videos that are coming out, and I can't do it. And I don't know why YouTube has changed to that type of format, or if they're just doing it to me.
Well,
I'm here to save life, man.
But on a positive, we're just grateful that we have YouTube.
Yes, YouTube's a great avenue to get out information, and it's a wonderful resource to get at things that you wouldn't actually be able to.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's a great thing and a great communication tool. And, you know, you know, information is shock resistance. You take the good with the bad.
Yeah, and sometimes we put up a funny video.
Yeah, because you have to have some fun.
You got to have some, you know.
Yeah, well, if you don't have love for yourself, how can you give away something you don't got?
You got to have some comic relief.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, I muted it, and it's not going to work. Oh, there we go. We don't edit our videos on the 777 Underground.
We just let them fly.
777, baby.
777, baby.
You laying on your jacket, huh?